A few years ago, Disney bought 20th Century Fox in the hopes of gaining the film rights to the Fantastic Four and the X-Men. An added bonus that came as a result of this included the Alien and Predator franchises. As a result of this, Marvel gained the comic license on both of those properties plus Planet of the Apes and immediately began to work on a separate label dedicated to those franchises named 20th Century Studios. Since then, not only have we seen established authors like Philip Kennedy Johnson and Declan Shalvey work on the standalone books, but of course, we got crossovers. At the time of this recording, 2 crossovers are a work in progress. You have Avengers vs. Aliens by Jonathan Hickman and Predator vs. Black Panther by Benjamin Percy. Right now though, I want to take a look at Percy's first Predator book, Predator vs. Wolverine. From the title, it sounds very one-sided. We already expect the Predator to lose at the end of the fight, but this doesn't even sound like a fight. It just sounds like the Predator was being sent to the Earth to die. Luckily, Percy was aware of this. Instead of it being one long fight that drags throughout the book, we see that there's history between the two feral beasts. The book takes place in the span of 100 years, with each issue showing a different moment in Logan's past where he has faced the very same Predator. First, we see Logan in the year 1900, slightly younger looking than normal. He's trying to survive in the Alaskan territory when he's hired by some random rich man to look for his son. As Wolverine finds and kills the men he believes are holding the child hostage, he gets shot by the rich man who reveals he actually hired these men to steal money and needed them gone. We see the Predator arrive in the same territory trying to find a worthy warrior to fight. He uses his tech to track down Wolverine through animals he slayed in the wild. The Predator finds Wolverine, kills the rich man, and a fight between the two beasts begins. As one-sided as it is fun to see Wolverine fight the Predator. Wolverine seems to have a tough time trying to fight the Predator, feeling he's too inexperienced. The fight makes its way to the Alaskan wilderness where Wolverine lures a Predator into a cave that he had been living in. With his back towards the cave entrance, Wolverine summons a giant fucking bear who drags the Predator into the dark cave. Wolverine smiles for the first time in his life and fucks off to survive the world once more. We then see that while the bear left quite a mark, the Predator survives the fight once more. The rest of the book is Wolverine remembering his other encounters with the creature, including a fun sequence in issue number 2. Wolverine is a member of Team X along with fellow mutants Sabretooth and Maverick, and they team up to face the Predator once more. This time, it came with backup. It's cool seeing Sabretooth get into a feral brawl with the Predator with both his claws and a giant goddamn gun. This book is the epitome of rule of cool. The third issue sees Wolverine facing against the Predator during his time as Weapon X, now with adamantium claws. He doesn't really fight the Predator so much in this issue, he more or less just spends the majority of the issue as a freaky looking adamantium skeleton. The Predator takes Wolverine as a trophy, but seeing as how he was government property at the time, he gets hunted down for his return. I love this image of Wolverine's skeleton in the massive crater. Something about it is just hilarious, yet so cool. The last issue wraps up not only with Wolverine in Japan taking on the Predator alongside his teacher Muramasa, but we catch up to the present as Wolverine finally ends the Predator once and for all. We also get a brief moment where the Predator appears in the X-Mansion during what appears to be the Chris Claremont era, judging by people's appearances. Predator holds Rogue hostage, which leads to Wolverine giving himself up to the Predator. As the Predator brings Logan to his ship, he gets jumped by both the X-Men and the New Mutants. It's always great to see a New Mutants character, and it was executed so brilliantly. It was a great way to have the X-Men cameo in this book. Shout out to the Yautja for putting up as much of a fight as he did. He was so petty, he hunted down Wolverine for decades upon decades so he can finally hang him up on his ship, only to look like a bitch again and again and again. Also, if it were up to me, I would have had Wolverine team up with Silver Samurai just because it's not really a common thing for him to do. It would have been a cool little image to have the both of them teaming up against the Predator, but that's just me. Though the book is more known for its awesome depiction of Wolverine and the Predator, as well as its fight scenes, the dialogue is pretty top notch, especially the inner monologue Wolverine has with himself throughout the book. This is my second experience with a Benjamin Percy book, the first being some issues of X-Force. I enjoyed his time on that book and look forward to reviewing it someday. It's just as violent as this book, if not more so. The art is also really good. Multiple artists work on the book, with each artist depicting a different fight between the two beasts at a different point in time. My favorite is the art in issue 3. Weapon X Wolverine just looks fucking insane. As much of a crime it is that Greg Land keeps getting work in Marvel, he did do a decent job with issue 1, though it isn't perfect. Overall, I highly recommend this book for both Wolverine and Predator fans. It's a worthwhile buy. I made this video in part because it seems we've entered a new era of Alien and Predator. With the release of Prey a few years ago, I thought it was neat that we got a really good installment in the Predator franchise. I was also aware that there was going to be an Alien TV show by the creator of Fargo. What I did not know was that there would be a new Alien movie, which I also plan on seeing this week. The general consensus on the movie seems positive, so I'm looking forward to it. With new good installments plus the changing of the guard in terms of the licensing of the comics, I'm looking forward to see what the future holds for Alien and Predator. Maybe we'll finally get a good AVP movie. I'd also like to check out the Dark Horse Alien comics one day and hopefully review it on the channel, as well as some of the Predator stuff. With that being said, I'm Jay Samra. Goodbye, sayonara, alvida, peace.